Welcome back. In the previous session, we looked at the first two sections of the growth plan. These were marketing and sales and production sections. We also looked how Leena approached these two sections for the growth of her mango pickle business. In this session, we will complete the discussion of the growth plan for Leena's business by looking at people and financial sections. We will also look at the next steps Leena must take to begin the execution of the growth strategy. We will start with the people section. Here is the first question, which is about additional roles. Which additional roles do we need for additional sales and production? Growth strategies often require businesses to have additional people for sales and production activities. Leena will need one additional worker to help with the production because of the additional step in sealing the pouches. It will be a part-time role for 2 months starting from the month in which Leena buys the raw materials. She will not need any additional help for sales activities. The next question is about salaries for the additional roles. If there are additional roles, then what will be the salary for the new roles? Leena plans to pay a reasonable amount of salary for the part-time role. Let's look at the third question of this section, which is about leave policy. If there are additional roles, then what will be the leave policy for the new roles? This question is important, especially if the entrepreneur is hiring workers for the first time. Businesses need to comply to labor laws such as leave policies. In case of Leena's business, like the current worker in the business, the new worker will also get a weekly off and any other major holidays. The fourth question is about training needs. Do we need to provide any training to those in the new roles? If so, how will we do it? Sometimes, growing a business requires workers to follow changed or new production and sales processes. In some cases, new equipment may need to be used. In such cases, the entrepreneur must plan to provide basic training to the workers. Leena will need to get herself, the current worker and the new worker trained on how to use the new vacuum sealing machine. The machine supplier has agreed to provide this training and Leena will work with the supplier to schedule it for the entire team. The final question talks about the updates to the people plan. What will be the other updates to our existing people plan? It is possible that growth strategy may require the entrepreneur to change existing roles and responsibilities in the business. This could also mean changes in salaries, etc. Hence, this question is there to remind the entrepreneur if there are likely to be any such changes. In Leena's case, there are no other updates to the original people plan of the business. Now that we have looked at the people section of the growth plan, let's turn our attention to the financial section of the growth plan. This also has 5 questions and we will follow the same process that we followed for the previous sections. The first question is about the revised break-even. What is the revised break-even for this business? Growth strategies focus on increasing revenues, and this often leads to changes in direct and indirect costs of the business. Hence, it becomes very important for the entrepreneur to not lose focus of profits while trying to get higher revenues. This question is there to remind the entrepreneur that she must not make any losses while she is working on generating higher revenues. In Leena's case, there are some changes in direct and indirect costs and hence she will have to sell more than what she has sold during the last year to achieve break even for the business. Let's look at the next question of the section, which is about capital. How much fixed capital is required to achieve this growth in revenue? How much working capital is required to achieve this growth in revenue? Growing revenues often require additional assets in a business. This needs additional fixed capital. Higher direct and indirect costs usually lead to higher working capital. The purpose behind this question is to ensure that the entrepreneur is fully aware of how much extra capital she will need to grow the business. In Leena's case, there will be an additional fixed capital needed due to the new equipment. As she is employing an additional worker and also increasing production by buying more raw material, the working capital required for the business is substantially higher. The third question is about the sources of additional capital. From which source, equity or loans or both, will we get the required fixed and working capital? To help the business grow, an entrepreneur can either put money from her pocket, which is equity, or take a loan. Putting equity has an impact on the opportunity cost for the entrepreneur. When a business takes a loan, the indirect costs increase due to interest payments. Loan repayments can also put a pressure on cash flows and on working capital in the business. So, an entrepreneur has to decide the source of the capital by keeping in mind these considerations. Leena is planning to take a short-term loan to cover the amounts of required fixed and working capitals which she will repay through EMIs. The fourth question talks about forecasted financials. What will be our revised forecasted P&L, cash flow and balance sheet? This question in the growth plan ensures that the entrepreneur is able to visualize the impact of the growth strategy on all three financial statements of the business. An entrepreneur should not just focus on revenues, but also on other aspects of financial health of the business, such as costs, cash flows, profits, profitability and net worth. Here, we can see the forecasted P&L, which shows the forecasted revenues, the associated costs and the net profits along with profitability. After looking at the forecasted P&L, let's look at the forecasted cash flow statement. We can see that the business is accumulating cash and has significantly higher cash balance at the end of the year. This increase is mainly due to higher forecasted cash revenues, which is a healthy sign. Finally, we can see Leena's forecasted balance sheet. There is an increase in the forecasted net worth compared to the current value. Most of this is coming through an increase in cash and bank balance, which is very healthy. Let's keep in mind that Leena's planned loan is for only 1 year. Hence, the forecasted balance sheet, which is as of a year from today, does not show that loan as it will be repaid before publishing the balance sheet. The final question of the section refers to the financial plan. What will be the other updates to our existing financial plan? There could be some changes to the financial plan which are not covered by the previous 4 questions. If that is the case, then this question reminds the entrepreneur to revisit the original financial plan and make relevant changes. In Leena's case, there are no additional changes in the financial plan. We saw that a growth plan is a guide that gives details of what the owners of a business must do to achieve the growth objectives. Once the growth plan is done, an entrepreneur must think about the immediate tasks she must complete. A good way to do that is to start with the marketing and sales section, identify tasks needed for it, and then repeat this process for the remaining 3 sections. Having completed all 4 sections of the growth plan, Leena is now ready to list a set of tasks she needs to undertake immediately. Let's look at those tasks now. Leena goes through the 4 sections and comes up with a set of tasks. We can see the list here. She thinks about the sequence in which these tasks need to be done. In her case, she realizes that everything else depends on successfully raising the capital. Hence, she puts a date against that task so that it is done first. She then goes through the remaining tasks and creates a logical order of completion for them. Here, we can see the tasks arranged by the expected completion date. Leena is ready to execute the strategy. Before entrepreneurs like Leena executes growth strategy, there are some important points they must think about once more. For the growth strategy we have discussed so far, we will look at some of the points in the next and the final session related to this growth strategy.